So I've been on Booktube now for probably about a month, and I wanted to do a little video just to say thank you for all the lovely support. I feel like I'm getting to know other content creators. I also feel like I'm getting to know new commentators in my comment section, and that is just everything that I'm here for. I think spaces on YouTube, if you kind of ignore all the bad that can go along with it, it is just such a lovely place to build a community. Now, one of my very first friends on Booktube was Julie over at Bookish Travels. Julie also has started a second channel where she is sharing her garden. I'll link both of Julie's channels in my description box. But Julie was the first person that I reached out to behind the scenes on Booktube. I just said, hey, let's chat, let's be friends. I realised we're both born in exactly the same year, so we've got a lot in common. We both live in England, we both love books, we both love going out on adventures as well. So Julie was one of my very first friends here on Booktube, and Julie very kindly, there she is drawn on this package, has sent me a package which I have no idea what's in it. So I thought, as a celebration of Booktube community and making friends on Booktube, I thought I would open up this parcel while I talk about making friends on YouTube. So I think that in order to make friends on any space on YouTube, don't be scared to reach out and just say hi. I know I've got friends from either side of the camera. I've got friends in my other space on YouTube as well, in TarotTube. I have a best friend who is like a sister to me now on TarotTube. Renee, if you're watching, hello. And Julie just feels like a new best friend as well. So I think the first thing, if you want to make friends, is don't be afraid to just reach out and say hi. I think my message to Julie was, hi, if you ever want to chat behind the scenes, I'm up for making new friends. We have a lot in common. This is my channel, and I just love to chat, and we just organised a time to chat, and it's lovely. The same with Renee over at TarotTube. I reached out to her. I think I'm a bit more reaching out to be honest, than most people. And I said, let's chat behind the scenes. And me and Renee have supported each other through some quite big life journeys. Also, I think mutual support, it's a bit like mutual respect. I think if another content creator is commenting and watching your videos, I do think, this might be old school, it might be my age, I do think it is just lovely to give some mutual support back. Of course, you don't always have time to watch every video, especially if you are a big content creator. I can't comment on being a massive big content creator. I'm sure that if I had like 200,000 followers and a lot of content creators commenting, it might be completely different. But for me now, at this size of channel, under 500 subscribers, under 300 actually, then I think that you can do the mutual respect thing, and I think that is just a lovely way of getting to know each other. So if you have somebody regularly viewing your content, then try where you can to do mutual support back. I just think that's lovely. And I think it's the same with people who don't have channels. If you have spent time on one of my videos and you spent like 20-30 minutes of your day watching some of my content and then spending time to type out a comment, I always respond to all of my comments, because I just think that's your time, that's your energy. And if we aren't doing it to chat, then what are we doing this for? What are we doing this for if we're not doing this for community and connection? And I know some people will say, well, some people are doing it for money and status, and that might be the case, but certainly for little YouTubers, I think community is just a beautiful reason to be doing this. Okay, I'm going to carry on opening my parcel. So I think joint communication, to feel like you're part of a community as well, and then joining in with fun things can help to create friends on YouTube. So things like tags are fun, and I think things like challenges, they're really fun. I know that at the minute some people are joining in with my DIY literature degree, which is wonderful. I'm going to shout out Lorika here, who's got some fabulous videos about the books she's got in for her DIY literature degree. So I just love that Lorika's joining in. I'll link her channel as well. Okay, I'm going to open this now. I have no idea what is in here. Oh my gosh, what is in here? We've got a letter that says, "For you. I saw this in Waterstones and immediately thought of you. I hope you like it." Oh gosh, this is lovely. So this is linked to a little bit of drama, the not so nice side of YouTube that's going on in my other space at the minute. And this is a reminder of the joy of tarot. This is absolutely gorgeous, Julie. Look at this. It is a vintage tote bag with the tarot on. Do I know what deck that is? That is a Marseille deck, I think. Yeah, that is a Marseille deck. It's the major cards in a Marseille deck. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. How funny that this should be linked to some drama in my other space. Currently in my other space, I have some content creators that are being vile, just truly vile, and aiming that at me just because, and it is just lovely that Julia sent me a reminder about the good things, about the peaceful connections and the friendships and the wondrous side of YouTube, which is what is in that letter, which I won't read because that's private. But in a video where I'm talking about the good side of YouTube and to ignore all the bad because it's about making friends and connections, that I should open this. Oh my gosh, I just love it, Julie. Thank you so much. So, do you ever feel like the bad side takes over the good side of YouTube? Tell me about it in the comment section or in a VR response. Tell me about the friendships you've made. What friendships have you made, and how did you go about making that initial approach to be friends? Have you found useful tips for feeling part of a community in Booktube? Do you take part in VRs? I might leave some prompts in the description box if you wanted to do a VR to me. Pure magic, the synchronicity of the letter and the gift. Really wasn't expecting that, Julie. I was expecting like a bookmark or something to do with books. The fact that you found and spotted something to do with tarot, when you know, because you're one of my besties now, that there's drama going down, and you've sent that as a reminder of the good, that's magical synchronicity. I love that. So let me know about your Booktube friendships. Buddy reads as well. Buddy reads are a great way to make friends, aren't they? Have you ever done a buddy read and really made friends with somebody? So tell me about your Booktube friendships. I would love to know. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.